So today my furnace um my furnace reset apparently, and we had no heat. We had no heat, folks. Zero heat. So I was freaking out about that as we were streaming before, in addition to getting out of here, because I felt awful to have to leave everyone who was already in here um at 2 o'clock, because I had to pick up Brian, which, by the way, I have to cook his dinner, so in a second I'll be right back. Nonetheless, the my furnace is off and we have no heat. And I got an old house. I got an old for everything is old. Listen to this shit. I've never even heard of this term before. I had to bleed the furnace like a real fucking man, guys. I am the least manliest man you'll ever meet if you're new to the channel. I'm very unmanly. But I had to bleed the furnace. You know what that means? I had to fucking go down there. I had to go down to the furnace and like it was like the button was blinking, the light was blinking, and I had to hold the button, and then I had to take like a wrench and I had to take a wrench and like open it up, and then like oil came out and air came out. I put a little thing under there. Uh so then I had to do that like 3 times because the light wouldn't go on in the heater in the boiler. I'm bleeding this fucking thing. And then it worked. I think it's working, guys. I think it's working. I didn't want to have to pay God knows what for someone to come out to try to fix that. I got like the waterboard heating, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you for tweeting it out, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I have heat in my house, folks, like a real fucking man. I didn't even have basketball shorts on. I had gray sweats on, and I didn't even have the right size wrench. I just used one of the wrenches where you turn the little thing so it closes, and then I had to do it like 3 times. The oil comes out in like a box I had for like toys downstairs. The oil goes in, and then it came back, and now I think we have heat. I gotta check though. Baseboard heating. I was a real man, folks. A real man. I was like the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna blow up this house. Like I'm like, now there's oil on the ground. Well, in this cup that I had. But I'm not positive. But I do feel like it's warm. Oh, and by the way, I forgot even the batteries were out in the thermostat. So like I had to change the batteries in that. And then I thought I ripped it out of the wall too much, and I thought that was the problem. But that wasn't the problem. And now I think the thermostat is on some sort of vacation setting. I don't fucking know what I did. But the heat is on, folks. The point is, the heat is on. The heat is on. I don't know what I'm rambling about. What are we doing? So what time is she coming back? This is not even live. Let me go. I'm a very manly man. That's why I'm not on Kick right now. I didn't even set anything up. I just went live on the YouTube. Yeah, you want to see the video I watched? I'm going to show you guys this fucking video that I watched that I had to do this with. Hold on. Just wait a second. Just wait a fucking second. I'm going to show you guys the manly thing I did today. It was very manly. I got to shout out this guy, Everyday Home Repairs. He has 832,000 followers. He doesn't need me to shout him out. But watch what I did here. Look at this shit. This is what I did. This is what your boy did. This is what your man did. I did what this guy did. This is the thing I had. I had that flashing light. It's not flashing anymore. It's regular because I fixed this shit.
In a minute or two, I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot this and get your heat back up and running. So
thanks, guy. I don't know what your name is. I got a comment on this guy. Thank you, sir. You saved the day. Comment. I was in a permanent lockout.
Classic Beckett setup. So this is going to be by far the most common in the
controller. Look at this thing. This is what I got. I got the R Honeywell R71884B.
This is a common permanent lockout situation.
I was in a
Because
permanent
this is a
lockout.
permanent lockout situation. It's tried several attempts.
It
and then
tried
went into
several
the permanent
attempts
lockout.
to
I
lock
need to
out.
press that button and hold the button for about 45 seconds.
My hair is a mess.
Then,
I smell like
once you
oil.
hold it for 45 seconds,
45
at
seconds.
the
I had to do
end
this
of
several
that, you will
times.
see the LED light flash. Once that flashes, you know that the
Watch.
controller has
This is nothing, guys. Wait
reset,
till
and
it
it's
gets
gonna
to the part
try
where
to
what
go
I
through
did.
its
What I
cycle.
did.
So the flash is right there.
Just wait.
Now
Just
I know
wait.
it's
This is
gonna try to come
nothing.
through
I had to
cycle,
pushing
so
the
we want
button.
to open up
I
the
had to do this
bleeder
shit.
valve.
Now I didn't have the
Here
right
is the
size
bleeder valve
wrench.
right there, and a 3/8 wrench is going to allow you to open
I didn't
it
have a
up.
3/8.
Turning in the counterclockwise direction.
I had to turn it
You'll just open that up
counterclockwise.
a bit, and the pump will
Watch this
turn
shit.
on,
Oil
trying
fucking
to
spits
pull
out. Like I'm like, oh
fuel
my god, I'm gonna
in.
blow up. This whole house is
That
gonna
is the
blow up.
last
I was
part
holding I
before
put my
you
hand
pull
like
the
this
fuel
at
in,
one
so you're trying
point
to get all
to
the
guard
air
my
out of the
eyes
fuel
in case
system,
like that would
making
do
sure
anything
that's
if the
just
house
pulling
blew up. But
fuel
I was like
in.
this at a certain
But
point.
I'm only seeing a little bit of fuel drip out of there and a whole lot of air. So this is leading me to believe
There was
going
a
to
lot
have
of
to do
air, I
this
think.
for several iterations to get it to work correctly.
It was several iterations. It took me
So
to do
it
this
will
fucking
try and then go back and lock out. So it tries to pull that fuel in. If it does not see the flame when it tries to light, it goes back into lockout. The nice thing
Yeah,
is
it
only
went back
goes
into
a
lockout.
temporary lockout. So you will have
And
a
then
couple
finally it
attempts
started
where
humming.
you
It started humming, and then
only
the
have
light
to
was
press
green.
the red button to get it to reset.
No, I did not make
And
it.
then that
I did
pump
not.
is
It
gonna
would have been
turn on
embarrassing,
again,
Helen.
and
If
at
I
least
would have
now I'm
made
seeing
a
quite
video,
bit
oh,
more fuel come
more
out.
embarrassing than what I'm describing
Again,
right now.
spitting quite a bit of air, so I do not think this is going to get me across the finish line.
Don't worry,
but
guys.
at
I'm
least
not. Of course, I'm not going to
seeing
miss
progress.
this.
So I know
Whoops.
that fuel is getting through
Don't
my
worry, I'm not
filter
going to miss
and
it.
getting
So
through
she's
the
going to
lines.
decide today, huh? That's bold.
Now, once you go 2 or 3 cycles here, it will go back to a
It was 2 or
permanent
3. It was
lockout
like 6
scenario.
cycles.
And
I had
then
to do it
at
like
that
6
permanent
cycles.
lockout scenario, you are going to have to hold the red button for
I
another
did
one
have to
cycle.
hold the red button.
And this is the case right now. So
Yeah.
I actually need to press this. I'm going to actually fast forward the timeline getting through those 45 seconds.
He fast forward.
Then my
I
light
couldn't
turns
fast
back
forward. I had to
on.
wait there.
And I'm going to try to pull the rest of that air out.
I
so
pulled
can
the
get
air
this
out.
flame lit.
The oil
and get the
came
heat
out.
Back on.
Now I think it's on.
And okay, so now I'm seeing
I
a
think.
nice steady stream of fuel, a little bit of air in there, but this probably is enough to get things lit.
Then I came live because I felt awful that I had shut
And
off
you'll
before.
hear if that flame
Don't worry,
turns
guys.
on, and then you can open.
Brady
through
Starr says
or
I'm a
look through the
78-year-old woman,
glass there, viewing slot.
and I took
And-
apart and
all right,
fixed a
we got
wall
flame,
heater
so now
with a
we are
YouTube video
good
in
to go.
December. First of all, amazing
Now, hopefully
Brady
that worked
Starr.
out for you guys
Second
and
of
you're
all,
back up
stop
and
trying to
running, but
harsh
if
my
you're not
sparkle.
getting that
This is a
fuel
big
flow,
day
what
for
I
me.
would do is check your fuel lines back to your filter. Make sure you have a new filter and you're getting flow through there.
Whatever he's talking about now, I didn't do that, so I. All right, we're live, folks. We're waiting for a decision. No, Donnie, I didn't take the blue pill. Let me just say, what Brady did is amazing, but what I did was really amazing. Brady Starr is awesome, did a great job, but I think we're all forgetting what I just did. This is outrageous. Mods block Brady Starr. How dare you? Just kidding, Brady. I love you. Great job.